know what separates the people who produce extraordinary work from everyone else? It's not more discipline. It's not waking up earlier or staying up later. It's something almost nobody talks about, and it changes everything once you understand it. The most productive people aren't grinding harder. They're alternating their intensity on a rhythm most people don't know exists. It's called yin-yang, and once you structure your day around it, everything changes. Now I know what you're thinking. Yin-yang sounds mystical. It sounds like something from a meditation retreat. But here's what I've found. It's actually a performance architecture. It's how your nervous system is designed to operate. And high performers, CEOs, Olympic athletes, world-class artists, they intuitively use this rhythm because it works. Most people think balance means doing everything at the same level. A little work, a little rest, all day long. What I'm about to show you is different because it separates your day into distinct phases, yin and yang. And here's the revolution. When you stop mixing them, your brain enters flow states faster, your decisions improve, and you need less total time to achieve more. Let me break down the exact process. Step 1. Morning yin phase, before you take action. This is the first mistake most people make. They wake up and immediately attack the day. Email, messages, decisions, output, pure yang energy. Here's what actually works. Start with yin. Yin is receptivity. It's the phase where you're gathering energy, not spending it. Think about it like this. If yang is the sprint, yin is the wind-up. What to do? Give yourself 30 to 90 minutes before you engage with the outside world. This isn't meditation necessarily, though it can be. It's anything receptive. Stillness, light movement, breathing, journaling without pressure. Your nervous system wakes up gently, not jolted. Why it works? Your cortisol naturally rises in the morning. Your creative mind is actually most active before your analytical mind wakes up. If you protect this window, you're not fighting biology, you're flowing with it. You're charging your internal battery before you plug into the world. The common mistake: people think yin time is wasted time. They feel guilty. So they check their phone, answer messages, just one quick email. The moment you do that, you've collapsed yin into yang. You've destroyed the phase. Your nervous system never actually recovered. How to protect it? Nothing external for the first 60 to 90 minutes. No screens except for notes, no responses. Just internal work, stretching, breathing, thinking, reflecting. Most people who try this for 1 week never go back. Step 2. Peak yang phase, maximum output. Now here's where it gets interesting. After yin, your brain is primed for focused work. This is when you deploy yang energy. What to do? Block 90 to 120 minutes immediately after your yin phase for your most important work. The work that requires deep focus, not emails, not meetings, not reactive work. The work that moves the needle. Why it works? You've already activated your parasympathetic nervous system during yin. Your stress hormones are balanced. Your creative networks are online. You're not forcing output. You're channeling energy that's already available. This is where flow happens naturally. Common mistake: people try to extend this phase too long. They see they're in flow and think, I'll just push through. But there's a problem, and this is critical. Yang energy has a natural limit. Push past it, and you don't get more productivity. You get fatigue, bad decisions, and the need for recovery that takes twice as long. The pattern most people don't realize. If you go into yang and stay there for 5 hours, you'll need 3 hours of yin to recover. If you go in for 2 hours and come out intentionally, you need 30 minutes. Strategic breaks multiply your total output. How to do it right: set a timer. Sounds simple, but most people don't. When the timer goes, you stop. Not because you're not in flow, but because you're protecting the system. You're preserving young energy for later in the day. Step 3. Midday yin recharge, the critical break. This is where most routines completely fail. What to do? After your peak yang phase, do not immediately jump into the next task. This is yin time again, but it's different from morning yin. It's recovery yin. Movement, lunch, fresh air, a walk, time outside, time with no agenda. Why it works: your nervous system just spent 90-120 minutes in sympathetic activation. That's your go mode. If you jam another task in, you're just piling activation on top of activation. Your system never resets, but 20 to 40 minutes of true yin, moving without purpose, being outside, eating slowly, and something remarkable happens. Your stress hormones drop. Your glucose and oxygen utilization rebalance. You actually become more capable for the afternoon. But there's a problem most people hit here. They try to do yin while still engaged. They eat lunch while responding to emails. They take a walk while on a call. They scroll their phone. That's not yin. That's just a location change while staying in yang. Common mistake: treating the break as optional. Thinking, I'll recharge later. You won't. The afternoon will pull you in, and you'll never recover. Your entire remaining day becomes depleted. How to protect it? Treat this break like a medical appointment. Non-negotiable. Your afternoon productivity depends on it. Step 4. Afternoon yang phase, secondary peak. Here's the thing that separates people who actually get things done from people who are perpetually busy. What to do? You've now recharged. You have a second wave of yang energy available. This is when you handle the secondary tasks: communication, meetings, problem solving, collaborative work. Not because these are less important, but because they require a different kind of focus. They require responsiveness, not deep creative work. Why it works? You're not forcing this energy. It's naturally available after your midday yin. And because you protected your morning yang for deep work, your secondary work is now running on the energy you've intentionally reserved for it. Common mistake: trying to do both deep work and collaborative work in the same window. Most people collapse these together and end up doing neither well. Deep work needs protected attention. Collaborative work needs presence, but not isolation. They're different yang expressions. How to sequence it: deep work, morning yang; movement, recharge, midday yin; collaborative, responsive work, afternoon yang. This is the rhythm that actually works. Step 5. Evening yin phase, completion and release. This is where most people fail catastrophically. What to do? After your afternoon yang phase, the day is actually done. But instead of continuing to work, this is yin time, the deepest yin. Wind down time, no work, no screens. 30 to 60 minutes before sleep, stillness, reflection, preparation for rest. Why it works: your nervous system is preparing for sleep. If you keep it in yang activation, more work, more stimulation, you damage your sleep quality. Poor sleep damages everything tomorrow. Your recovery phase becomes insufficient. Your morning yin won't actually reset you. The cycle breaks. Common mistake: thinking evening yin is optional. People work until they collapse. Then they wonder why they're exhausted and unproductive. It's because they never actually recovered. the cycle never completed. Notice your breathing right now. Feel how it probably matches your current state. Maybe a little tight if you're thinking about your workload. Your evening yin is your nervous system's chance to shift that completely. It's not luxury, it's infrastructure. How to protect it, same as the other phases, non-negotiable. This is when your actual recovery happens. This is when your brain consolidates learning. This is when you prepare to be genuinely present tomorrow. What happens if you skip steps? Now here's what I want you to see. Some of you are thinking, this sounds nice, but I'm too busy. And that's exactly the problem. If you skip morning yin, you start the day depleted. Your first yang phase is weaker. You end up working longer to get the same output. If you skip midday yin, your afternoon yang never actually arrives. You're not capable, you're just pushing. By evening, you're exhausted. If you skip evening yin, you sleep poorly. Your morning yin tomorrow never fully recovers you. The cycle compounds. Day by day, you get more depleted. Most people aren't failing because they lack discipline. They're failing because they're trying to run all yang. No rhythm, no recovery, no actual structure. It's why they feel like they're working so hard and getting so little. The people who produce extraordinary work aren't superhuman. They're just using a rhythm that works. They're flowing with how human nervous systems actually function. The correct path. Here's what changes when you implement this. You need less total time. A 2-hour protected, deep work session produces more than a 5-hour chaotic grind. You're working with your nervous system, not against it. Your decisions improve. Yang decisions made from a place of recovered yin are better. You're not reactive, you're responsive. Your creativity activates. Yin is when new ideas actually form. If you never rest, you never get the perspective shifts that create breakthroughs. Your relationships improve. You're actually present in the evening, not mentally still working. Your sleep deepens. Your recovery compounds. Over weeks, you become genuinely more capable. This isn't about working less and accomplishing nothing. It's about a structure where less work produces more results. It's about rhythm. It's about flow. The ancient masters understood something we've forgotten. Yin-yang isn't a philosophy. It's a description of how energy actually moves. The universe pulses. Your nervous system pulses. Your day should pulse the same way. Start tomorrow. Give yourself 60 minutes of protected morning yin. Notice what happens to your first work session. Notice what happens to your entire day. Most people realize within 48 hours that everything else was just fighting gravity. Yin and yang aren't spiritual, they're practical. They're how high performers actually operate. Now you see the rhythm, the question is whether you'll actually protect it. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and keep it simple. See you tomorrow.